Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 First Look live stream. We are going to be taking a look at the Horseshoe Curve route today by Skyhook Games, running between Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork. But yeah, this is Skyhook Games' second route to Train Sim World, the first one being Cane Creek, which came out in July. So yeah, it's been quite a while since their last route. The last DLC was the 187, I believe, which was November. But yeah, now we've got Horseshoe Curve, which looking forward to it. It's the first Norfolk Southern route in the game. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show off the DLC. Looking forward to it. Played this on Train Simulator, fun on there, so looking forward to it on here. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. We have got Tanner, Gregory, Ron, Mr. Adams, Quicko, Jude, Jaden, Bacon, Kobe. We've got Paul as well. Take me to your PlayStation. Jody, Devon, and Metro. How's everyone doing? So, let's get into it. Oh, okay, it hasn't put us right into it, but let's do a tutorial, as I've got no clue how to do these trains. Let's do the Horseshoe Curve introduction. Oh yes, Puds. Which Lawnmower Simulator actually is on PlayStation now. But as I've sort of got farm sim to cut the grass.
Welcome to Train Sim
Here we go.
2, an immersive and highly detailed rail
We've got like an old passenger coach there. That's like the one we had on Train Simulator. Again. Maybe Mr. Adam, hopefully the stream's running all good as well. We are doing it on Trovo and also YouTube. It says about the keyframe again, but I think it's sort of just on the cusp, so it's just about alright. To still maintain a good enough quality. Nope, not that. Go there. Oh, we got a collectible. I can hear a train. I can hear a train. I want to see it.
Many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy as this.
I think that's an ES, isn't it? There it is. There it is. Look at that. Going along. So you look at the containers on that, which you've got the different containers now. Well, the branded containers. Oh, that's a port. It's a museum, is it? Right, hold on. Sorry, new train. I'm having a look. Look at that. Yeah, I think they were in the Train Simulator version, because that was like set in the 1950s. So you had the GP9 as well.
Trains. So, when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Right, let's get in. Let's get out. Yeah, we have got Paul in chat, Train Simulator driver, which if you haven't already, do feel free to check out Paul's channel. He is a beta tester and also a fellow ambassador, so feel free to check him out. Right.
The experience can be
paused. Nice.
So objectives can be reviewed.
They did put, yeah.
And return when ready.
Surprising. Pause. There we go. Hello, Alex. How are you? There you go.
HUD has appeared on the right side of your screen.
Now, the reason why we have all of these introductions, I think, is mostly because some people will probably just get.
This is the speed display.
Yeah.
The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the
on the
maximum
curve.
permitted speed.
Yeah, but I think the way you get these tutorials at the, you know, look there, look there, look there, look there. I think that's more to do with just new players, as some people probably will get the game just for this route. They get the game, get Horseshoe Curve, and just play that straight away. Same with any route, really. I would imagine quite a lot of people probably just got the game to play the Brighton Main Line. That's why you get these tutorials. Hello, David. How are you? Continue. There we go.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays.
Yeah, I'm good, Alex. Hope you're all well. Route map. Here's the route map. So this is... What's it? I think this is Altoona up here. Yeah, this is Altoona. You've got the Horseshoe here, which is pretty cool. I think that's the second Horseshoe on TSW. There's also the one on Sandpats Grade. Can't remember the place of it. It's where the post office is. Hello, Page Hotel. Yeah, that's true, Puds. Use the exterior camera. Nice. Like the horn.
This is just the start.
Has a lot to enjoy.
Has a lot more to
How's
enjoy.
everyone doing? Puds, Page Man, how's everyone?
In modern American freight railroading, as Norfolk Southern totes long trains over steep Allegheny
It does
mountain
have
grades. On
long
Scenic
trains.
days,
I think you get up to
Famous
100
World
on here,
2
100
Horseshoe Curve.
wagons.
Along the way, don't forget to clean the
Pretty cool,
wheel
though.
posts, move the tripods, pick up safety helmets, and place posters on the poster
Travelling
board.
circus.
Welcome to Horseshoe Curve.
Nice. Well, that is the route introduction. We'll do the ES44AC introduction. Probably skip the GP38 one, as we know how to drive the GP38 already. Well, I hope we do. Cool. And hello to Karat. Thanks for coming into the Trovo chat. How are you? What train do they have for this route? You've got the ES44AC, which I suppose is fairly similar to the AC4400 CW. And you've also got the GP38. Oh, I see, Patriot. Well, we'll do the ES44 one, because I don't know this one, so. And then we'll get onto a service. You're not purchasing the Horseshoe Curve route? I might in the future when I'm ready. Alright, Isaac. It needs another park in it, doesn't it? Little inside joke there.
Welcome to Altoona. This is the famous
Good
Juniata
Patriot.
Works. In this training module,
Awesome,
we'll learn
Pigs.
about operating the Norfolk Southern General Electric ES.
I'm guessing you weren't working on this one, Pigs.
The
This
General
is
Electric
Skyhook.
ES44AC 12-cylinder
And
form
maybe Dovetail did help out on it.
4,400 horsepower. Is simply put the dominant North American diesel locomotive of recent decades.
Afternoon, Tintin. How are you?
Almost all trains on the Horseshoe Curve route use lash-ups of multiple locomotives.
How
on the
long are you on
headend.
here for?
We must
Well,
set up the diesels
how long we're on
accordingly
here for?
as lead and trailing units. Let's start by climbing aboard the trailing unit.
Cool. Probably a few hours. Well, I say a few hours, probably 2-3 hours would be on it. Let's get in. Awesome, Devon. Sort of quite a contrast between the routes there, but that'll be good. Ah, seaports.
Any trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled so that it can receive commands
There's the
from the
cab.
lead unit.
So, yeah,
the
that's-
unit must also have their brakes set to cut out and trail.
Similar-ish, yeah, similar-ish to the AC4400, and I suppose similar-ish to the SD70 as well. But there are quite a lot of sort of North American freight trains like this. The more modern ones are fairly similar. But it has got the differences. You've got the screens up here, and I'm sure there's lots of technical differences as well. Oh, that sounded good when we sat down there. Deactivate the control systems. Oh, there you go, that's that. Okay, so that's like the master key then, I guess. Right, let's go to the other side. As we go along, I think it's about 44 miles this route. I think I might have heard that correctly in the Royal Fan TV stream. Let's head up here. Yeah, hopefully the stream's looking and running smoothly. As yeah, we are doing pretty much 2 streams at once on Trovo as well. So hopefully it is
This is our
all
lead
good. We
locomotive.
can have a mod
In
check.
other words, the unit will be operating from. We must thus switch on its controls.
We'll do, Paul, can I? Okay, no. Right, hang on. Sit down. Activate the control system. Yeah, there you go.
Our locomotive controls are now active.
Yeah, it's good.
Next, we need to set the brakes for lead and cut in,
Looks nice,
which we
doesn't
can
it?
do on any one of the 2 screens located on the control desks.
So one of these. Yeah, it's similar to the SD. Well, both of the AC4400 and the SD70. You have to come on here and do it. Which one is it? That one. Oh, TV wants to turn itself off already. No, you're not turning off. There. What one's now? F3. So we want to set that to lead. What about the other one? Oh, there you go. It's done it now. And then set up the brake. So what? Hang on. What one? This one. Exit.
Our
There.
2 units are now ready to operate.
Awesome,
Insert the
Pace Felt.
reverser, set it
How you
to
doing, Daniel's
forward,
trains?
release the brakes, and apply some throttle. Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
Can do. Right, let's set the reverser forward. There it is there, right, put that in, set it to forward. Pull the train brakes lever to the left to release the brakes. That's like the tiniest brake handle. Well, it seems like a tiny brake handle as opposed to some. Right, set the power to notch 1.
The path to
sounds
your
cool.
destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches
that.
on the Horseshoe Curve
Oh,
route,
headlights.
particularly in the yards
There
and
we
on
go.
the South Fork branch.
Very
And
important.
the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly for their movements.
Like the sound of that. Bit more than 2 blasts, Metro. I think we did about 6 or 7 there. Awesome. Obviously, I can't really judge these locomotives as I've got no clue about them in real life. So I'll leave that down to any US rail fans in the chat. You can judge how good the locomotive is. If it was a UK train, well, one of my local ones, I'd be able to judge it. But no, I don't know these locos. So yeah, good to hear Daniel's train's done all good. Although from what I've heard from the community, I think it's decent. How you doing, Mark? And hello, Jamie, as well. You do not like the front screen about the map. I might buy a route in Cell. It's not nothing new, I feel. I see, Mark. Oh god, let's come to a stop. Hey, we got a trophy. Nice. I don't usually get the tutorial trophies as well. Quite a lot of time we do skip the tutorial. Right, main menu. And I think we'll do a service. Shall we do a service? Or a scenario? What would sort of get into it a bit more? GP38 has the wrong horn. Well, I'm sure they've got it from somewhere from the NS. So let's do. I think we'll do a tutorial. I think we'll do a scenario first, as that will go through sort of how to set up the train, how to get it ready. I don't know. What should we do? What are we doing? A service or a scenario? Obviously, service will be the whole route. Scenario will just be a section of the route. What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? A service or scenario? What do you want to see? Some services are incorrect. Well, I'm sure they're based off the best they can be. Timetable, Quicko says. Anyone else? I think we'll go for a timetable then. Timetable, ES44AC. Actually, you know what? Oh, no. No, we're going to do a scenario. We're going to do this one. This one looked really cool last time. Which was Honk for the Camera, I think. What's the one where all the trains like go together? I think it is this one. Let's do this one. Honk for the Camera. As I think in this one they showed it off on the preview stream. And like all 3 trains go around the curve at the same time. So we'll do this, then we'll do timetable. Today the schedules line up, so 3 trains will be heading through the curve at the same time. A rail fan's dream. You are running something 56k. The train is already set up. The helpers have just confirmed they are attached and verified the banking com is active. You are good to get going, just have to wait for the signal. Hello Flairwolf, how are you? It'll also be good to monitor the FPS as well on this one. See how it's running. Right, well that's red at the moment, so we can't go. I think a train comes from this way, doesn't it? Yeah, there's a train down there, and I think there's also another one somewhere. Right, let's have a look at the cab then. So, what can we do? Headlights. Front headlights. Bright auxiliary. Reverser goes in, so that's a forward. Dynamic brake on, I think that's all good. That's all good as well. All of them are on banking com. Where would we find the banking com? Banking com, whereabouts is that? That's usually on the radio, isn't it? Banking com, where is it? There it is, already on. Hey there, Flairwolf, definitely buying this new route and I like it. Awesome. That's already released. That's on full application. Good. What's the bell like? I know I have some bell enthusiasts in here, so let's get the bell. There you go. Sounds like a bell to me. Sounds good to me. Oh, I see you're on. Let's get that off as well. Hold on. I don't like playing with those on. The objective marker and the stop marker. The stop marker being the like coloured blocks on the floor, and then the objective marker being the pin. Awesome, Paul. Cool. But yeah, you've got the branded containers now. And we are ready to go as well. So, we are on a hill start. So, with hill starts, you want to keep the independent brake on. Make sure your automatic brake is off. But I'm going to set the independent to, say, 50% or so. Apply a little bit of throttle. Hopefully the train will get going. Do notch 4. Just keep the independent brake on. Otherwise, you'll start rolling back. Just build up that power and then slowly release the independent brake. So, Independent brake. Slowly release it. And, hey presto, I think we're going forward. We're going forward. And obviously once you're going forward, you can then release it. We're off. Yeah, that is a simple hill start. Awesome, Osman. It's brilliant, isn't it? Only low FPS at the moment, but that's because it's free train, so there's going to be an FPS knock on there. A 1 in 79 gradient at the moment. Wow. I want to try and race the other train. We're off. Look at this. Brilliant. Awesome. Right, so it's 25 miles an hour at the moment. As we make our way up the grade. 1 in 64 now. 1 in 64. Wow. That is steep. Especially for a freight train. Hello SNCF, how are you? Although I do remember quite a nightmarish experience on the train simulator version. Once we got to, I think there's a tunnel up here somewhere. There's a tunnel somewhere around here, I think. You go through that tunnel and then out the other side, it's just down the whole way down to Altoona. So I remember getting probably minus 20,000 points on that scenario on Train Simulator. We may have been speeding quite a lot of the way. Apparently the containers, which you do see here, are in the US as well, SNCF. Well, they get shipped around the world, don't they? So I'm sure they travel across the US. You got the one containers as well, which were on Sherman Hill as well. Well, I think all of these were on Sherman Hill, which was the last US freight route. But yeah, how's everyone finding the Horseshoe Curve? Is it your favourite US freight route? I don't know, what's your thoughts on Horseshoe Curve, if you've played it already? Let's hope the game don't crash. Right, let's go ahead. Look at that. As we make our way up. Yeah, it's cool, SNCF. I think my favourite one container is probably the I don't know if you get it on the US ones. The it's got like it's fully white and then it's got the one in pink. That's probably the freshest looking one. Love that one. Well, I think that's only on Breeze of Dresden, that. See ya, Paul. Thanks for coming in, mate. Got me up at 6,000. Draw down. Will do, Paul. Cheers for coming in. You think it's better than Sherman Hill since the ES44AC is included? Nice, Metro. Well, let's get that on. Put that down to notch 4. Tons of power behind us. Oh, C-ROM. Well, we did 2 of the tutorials. They seemed alright. Yeah, up we go. Up to 35 miles an hour. Let's whack that up. I love the way some of the containers are like overhanging the other ones below. Look at that, sort of overhanging it. Especially the long trains. So we've got 3 miles to Horseshoe Curve. We sort of curl around to it. Do you think it looks good and busy? But feel is nothing new. What do you think? Also, we have already got one of the trains. We've got the ES44AC, which is completely new. Obviously, the route itself completely new. GP38, we have seen that quite a few times before, but it has been changed in this. Obviously, upgraded, new sounds. So, so far, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, I know we don't do US freight a lot, but it's a new route. Check it out. So far, all good. Yeah, see how the trucker. Hello, Pete. Still got no trophy on that scenario on Harlem, so I think it's glitched. So I think this screen here is where you'd have the PTC, which I think is positive train control, isn't it? But this is set like a year. I think this is set in 2019, and I think positive train control, correct me if I'm wrong, came into effect in 2020. So this is sort of, you know, getting all ready for it. So you haven't got PTC in this. Although, what is PTC? Is it like in-cab signalling or something? I always hear about it, but don't know what it is. As we make our way, it feels quite quick, doesn't it, going along? Doesn't feel slow in any way. 35 miles an hour. I think the top speed on this route's 60, and that's between like this section here along here. So you get a fairly quick section, or at least on the train simulator version it was up to 60. So I'd imagine it's probably similar on this. Will you be live at 11? Probably not. Oh, don't know, Flare Wolf. Yeah, not too sure. Still making our way. There's still a 1 in 69 gradient up here, so fairly steep. In fact, we might actually, you can really see the grade more if we quickly go up. And if you sort of zoom into the track, you can sort of see the grade much clearer. If I do say that, yeah, you can sort of see the grade just a bit more clearer when you're sort of right down low. You can sort of see it going down. Hello, rail fan. Yeah, Horseshoe curves out, rail fan, for PlayStation and Xbox. If you're on PC, it should be out. That should be out now, I think. Or is it going to be 6 again? It might be 6 again. Well, yeah, it should be out for the consoles now. Hello, Edward. How are you? Yeah, we'll be checking the GP38 out, Mark. Perhaps we'll do this, then hop in the GP38 next. Actually, no, we'll stay in this one. At the end, we're going the GP38, so we have seen the GP38 before. So we'll stick with this, and then we'll go to the GP38 later. Although the GP38 has been changed, so it's not the same. Cool. But I think we've got 3 versions of the GP38, don't we? You've got the Sandpatch grade version, and you've got the Oakville subdivision version of the GP38, and then yeah, you've now got the Horseshoe curve version. How do you get the 425 and the 101 on the Schnell Fast Tracker Cone? I believe you need to be on a next gen console or PC, and you'll need Hubstracker Rheinruhe with the DBBL 101, and for the 425 you'll need Hubstracker Rheinruhe. There's it, Edward. Chucking it down, I'm guessing. It's, well, it looks a bit murky out there at the moment, sort of just being cloudy all day. A bit of sun coming through. Yeah, good to Edward, I'm all good. No PS Plus offer. Almost at the Horseshoe. So we should have 3 trains at once going round the curve, if we're not running late. Now that's going to be cool to see. Which ain't too far to the curve now. 1 in 56 gradient here. Wow. That is pretty steep. What is the price for this? $24.99. Yeah, we'll see the differences. We're playing on PlayStation 5. And I think if you're on last gen, there's like 5 or 6 less services. Actually, we didn't check the services. We'll check that after this. Yeah, if you're on PlayStation, if you're on last gen, there's a few less services. Not too many less, I don't think. And the trains are 50 wagons in length instead of 100. Once this one crash goes away. Nice, Will. Well, we're catching up to the front of the other train. Seems to have some single deck containers coming up. Nice warms. Snow. Wow, in mid-April. Blimey. Hello, Ben. How are you? It comes down to 30. And yes, I'm pretty good at speeding when it comes to US freight routes. So if we do end up speeding, don't panic. I will try my best to try and bring it down. Although yes, I'm quite known for speeding on these. Awesome, Bacon. How you doing, Bacon? Right, let's bring the throttle down. It should naturally come down. It's a 1 in 55 grade. That's immense for a freight route. Yeah, so not really a lot of difference then. 1 in 54. I mean, that for a freight route is, yeah, that is pretty immense. Oh, hang on. It's not a horseshoe already, is it? Oh, it is. This is the horseshoe. Here we are. Right, let's get to the front. This is Horseshoe Curve. You've got the GP9 there. So there should be 3 trains coming round at the same time. Where's the other one? Oh, here's the other one. Look at this. Honker on. Look. Oh, look at that. AI's doing it as well. Look at that. That is brilliant. Yeah, 3 trains going around the curve at once. Hello, Sharma. How are you? Oh, that is lovely. Oh yeah, this is the Horseshoe Curve, which the route is named after. Well, Horseshoe Curve. So this is sort of the main landmark on the route. I emerged from train sim once so far today, and that was the heat, which is unusual for me. I don't usually stay for that long. I don't think so, Pete, no. They're still holding the cameras a little wonky, I think. Well, I'm sure that'll be a fairly easy fix. Right, let's fly to the front. As we fly along. Ready, Foggy? Hey, Dan, I'm all good. How are you? It'll go in no time, Randall. You'll be out in no time. You can still see the back of the train. Look, the back of the train is still coming round the curve. Look at that. There's the back of the train over there as it comes round. Awesome, right. Onwards. On PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, are the trains 100 cars long? I believe so, yes. Hello, Avro, how are you? Hope all is well. Brilliant. That was lovely, that was going around there. You think the weather here should have a welcome to England banner? Almost, Dan, yeah, almost. Good to hear you're all good. Yeah, only minor details, Pete. I'm sure that would probably be another simple-ish fix as well. Swapping them over. Good to Avro. Right, so where are we going now? We're going to Crescent Interchange Track, and we're racing the other train. The Horseshoe race is on. So I think there's a tunnel up here somewhere. I remember it from the train simulator version. Well, I think there's a tunnel somewhere along here. Another train coming along. You stayed up until around 3 AM for the DLC to come. Very hyped for it then, I'm guessing, Bacon. Good to hear, Avro. Honk for the rail cam. Oh yes. More horn. Oh, I see, Edward. What route you been playing on Train Simulator? Maybe you've been playing this route on Train Simulator. Another train there. I suppose maybe that one's there just in case you miss the other ones and you get 2 coming round. Hey, Gamer Boy, meant for 6 months. Much appreciated, Gamer Boy, mate. First class as well. That's whizzed by, that is. Cheers, Gamer Boy. Good, Jake. From what I've seen, it looks great. Well, if you go back about 2 minutes, you should see all of the trains going around the curve at one time. That was great. Still a 1 in 57 gradient. Coming down here would be an absolute nightmare. Which we will experience later on. Oh, that's great, Bacon. Cool. Worth it, yeah. Cheers. Oh, and talk about members, we will have the members stream fairly soon. I'll put a vote up for it. Probably this weekend actually. Come around fairly quick. Hello Satong, how are you? Welcome in. I saw you come in the last second of the last stream. How you doing? Let's try and get to the. Let's try and beat this train. We are going faster than it at the moment. That's a race. Hello Munchies, you was watching it. It looked amazing. Can't be too far to the front, can it? Man, the trains are very long on here, so. Oh, awesome, Edward. Quite a bit then. Yeah, I need to get back to the Chatham main line at some point. There's the front there. Let's beat it. Not too bad. The map on the screen isn't available. Oh, is that what the PTC would have? That would have a map there, would it? Awesome, Choo Choo. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. Imagine the same length in the UK. I don't know, what is the longest freight train in the UK? What can it be? Actually, they're not too long, are they, in the UK? That's Stepford. .1 miles. You're going to Tonbridge on the 23rd, and you're going first class. Oh, look at you, Jake. Fancy. On we go. It's just a tunnel coming up. Oh no, we turned to the left here. I thought we were sort of going round into the tunnel then, but I'm pretty certain there's a tunnel somewhere along here. Somewhere there's a tunnel, I think. Remember it from the train simulator version. Well, I suppose the train sim version is set in the 1950s, so maybe there used to be a tunnel. Maybe it's a cut-in now. Not all night, Flarewolf. That's a car train. What does the horn sound like? Well, as we're actually about to pass the other train, let's whiz ahead and well, listen to the horn. I think it's probably 25 on that track, isn't it, on that side? 508 meters. I want to try and get it as we pass it. Let's get back in quick. When you're at a central station, you haven't a clue which train is which and where it's going. Which freight train company would you drive for in the US? None. If it was anything, it would be a passenger operator. I couldn't bear driving a freight train in the US in real life. Too much pressure, really. I mean, it's hard enough in the game, so imagine it in real life. Look at that. Yeah, this is the first Norfolk Southern route. Look at that. Hey, you're overtaking it. Sure, Jake, yeah. I wonder how the ice would be like on the Horseshoe curve. Yeah, I'm sure you can give it an experiment, Bacon. Yeah, I think if I was going to work for any sort of US company, train company, probably be MTA or something. Fairly sort of home-like, isn't it? Third rail, electric multiple unit. Is there an NS80 4400 CW skin? I'm sure someone's probably made one. Awesome, Edward. Well, that would have Pete, actually, yeah. Freight in the US is torture. Only those who are desperate for a job do freight. I'm sure some people enjoy it. Yeah, I couldn't be a US freight driver in real life. Too much pressure, and I'd probably fall asleep. You wouldn't do a passenger train? I see. I mean, good on people who do become US freight drivers, yeah. I mean, I think one of our mods, Amela, who lives in New York on the Harlem line, said that quite a lot of the sort of drivers who drive now the passenger trains over there are actually ex-freight drivers. Let's see, Will. Not really, TSW2. How you doing, TSW2? You want to drive in the US? Afternoon, Biggs. How are you? Actually, in fact, well, it's out now. Yeah, the release day is Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday this week instead of Thursday. I don't know if it will stay as Tuesday. I think it probably will. You'll definitely work on Amtrak Passenger. Nice, David. Oh, nice, GTA. 3.5 miles to MO Main 3. See, where are we going? So yeah, we're here at the moment. And we're going to there. And I think we actually stop somewhere around here. Or is it in there? Somewhere. Yeah, this is the map. So you've got Altoona up here. Johnstown down here. And a little bonus, which I don't think you actually got in the Train Simulator version. You can go down to South Fork. Which South Fork is this bit down here. I think there's loads of mines down there. There you go. Oh, hello. What's that for? 10 miles. Nice. I don't know how that will come, because if I don't get it, I might have to work for a different company. Alright. Afternoon, Neil. How are you? Sure you're looking forward to the route, Neil. And 35's coming up. Yeah, I think the top speed's 60 on here. Well, it's in the 1950s. I think it was 60. From the Train Simulator version. This will be a good replication. Nice choo-choo. On we go. Cool. Hey, there's Amanda over on there, the Trovo. Yeah, we are streaming to 2 platforms. Oh, here's the tunnel. We're streaming to YouTube and Trovo. Hello, Manchester Northeast Corridor would be a good route to drive in real life from Boston to Washington. It takes about 6 hours. Don't drivers only do half though, don't they? I think it's like New York to Boston, then New York to Washington they do. Someone said you've got to have bells on in the tunnel, so we'll do that. Awesome, well, looks much better than expected. My first impression, Spigs. Well, I'm not a US freight enthusiast, but from what I've played so far, it's been enjoyable, yeah. Especially on the curve as well, all the trains went round at the same time, it was brilliant. But so far, big shit, it seems to live up to the other freight routes even better. Obviously you got the new loco as well, the ES44AC. I don't know, what does everyone think in chat? What are your first impressions of Horseshoe Curve? You've never been there, but I hope to when I'm older. Awesome. Wait for this route to be releasing on Steam. Is it 6 PM then? Might be 6 PM then for it. Put that down. Got a yellow coming up. We'll do Patriots. I'll try not to get us bad, although I can't promise anything. Bit of horn action. We've got 67 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Mr. Quicko says it's boring. Fair enough, that's your opinion. Yeah, see ya, Edward. Thanks for coming in. You're going to go spotting at your local station. Evro says it's boring as well. Right, put that down. Yeah, you've got industry all the way along here, so you've got some sort of industrial area here. So I'm sure you might have a service which loads up there. Looks pretty. Hey, Rizzy, how are you? Flu Man has returned. How you doing, Rizzy? And I see your name has changed back, and also you've got a blue profile pic now. Not sure at the moment. Right, so I think this. Are we going across here? That's like diagonal. Does that mean we're going across? Right, get ready to slam the brakes on. No, we're all good. Imagine one of those units going down the Brighton main line. This going down the Brighton main line. Mind me. Although doing their light loco run, I think it was on Clinchfield Railroad in the F7. I put the F7 onto Great Western Express. It didn't slow. It just kept accelerating. It went up to like 170 miles an hour, and it was still going. How is it? 14:28. Because that's how time works. Time goes forward. Fair enough, Avro. Cool. 35's coming up. Yeah, so I think this might release again on Steam at 6 PM. So on Steam it would be another 3 hours and a half. I think Epic Games is 4 PM BST. So about an hour and a half. Or is it 5? So the clocks have changed now. So that's what time will it be? Fair enough, Rizzy. I trust you. I'm all good. Yeah, weird, Rizzy. I'm not too sure. Unless you changed it on, say, Google, and then it like transferred to YouTube as well. Oh, hello. We're speed. I said we would be speeding on here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Brakes, 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 brakes. Come on, let's start coming down. Oh, it's gone 35 anyway. It's all good. It's like an F1 car. So you're on. On the 387, how long does the brake take to charge? A fair while, Jody. Yeah, fair while the brakes to charge on there. Yeah, let's try not to go through the red. That wouldn't be too good, would it, on our first scenario? You know, we'll do full service. Be on the safe side. Right, so how do the dynamics work on here? Oh, there they are there. Sometimes they're sort of within the throttle. But as is one of the more modern trains, I think it's yeah, it's got its own lever. Right, nice and slow. It has risen, yeah, much appreciated, mate. Brakes, yeah. Oh, see, choo-choo. Should sleep. This training route was so much fun. Yeah, I'm gonna put dynamics on now. Just gonna take it as slow as we can up to the. We might even come to a stop actually. No, we're all good. Take it as slow as we can. I'm not getting a spad on my first scenario. It's not happening. Yeah, this is the first Norfolk Southern route in the game. It's quite a fresh livery, isn't it? Sort of all black, and you've got sort of the white to it, the white stripes, and what's that supposed to be? A horse? Yeah, a horse, I think. Yeah, that's good. I shouldn't really be taking screenshots. I'll probably get a spad doing this. There you go. Right, the red light's there, I think. Although, will it clear? It might clear, actually. We might be waiting for that train, maybe. Just take it nice and slow. No, 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 not the throttle. No, brakes, 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 brakes. Oh, lovely, yeah, Pete. You have to stick that on when you come on here. That'd be cool, Ron. Well, they've got that on East Coastway, actually. On East Coastway and on the Brighton. On quite a few routes, actually. You can see seagulls flying around, which is quite cool. Oh, I see, Devon. There you go. The dynamics are working a treat there. Oh, hello. Hang on. Oh, our train's beating us again. We originally did overtake that train. Yeah, it's nice bacon. Yeah, we do stream Train Sim World every single day, so if you do want to see more, feel free to stick around. Yeah, there's a GP38 there as well. It's quite packed, this scenario. I'm guessing that signal will clear once we hit the objective there. Well, I could be wrong. Take it as slow as I can. Is it a fairly slow route? I take it slow, full throttle. Well, I think the top speed on here is 60. Oh, 50. There's a 50 coming up there. So it's not slow for a US freight route. Train, 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 stop. Train, stop. Come on. Enough of that. Come to a stop. There we go. Getting a bit too close now for my liking. We're all good. Just stop here, that will do. That will do. We're safe, we're all good. Look at that. So where are we going? Are we going to cross into here then? I think we might actually. Are there safety systems on this route? That's a good question. Safety systems. Let's have a look. What we got? Usually around here, aren't they? Refrigerator. Ooh, what we got in there? Cup of tea. Wait, tea in the refrigerator? No. Tuna sandwich. Hopefully there's some tuna sandwiches in the fridge. Let's see. Well, there's the PTC here. Oh, obviously this is before that got activated, so... I don't know, anyone know, is there safety systems on this route? That's what we use shift enter. Yeah, warning devices. Right, let's get that off. Yeah, I think it has. Hello, Lee. How's the frame rate of all the traffic? I think we were running about 35 FPS, and that was on this is on PlayStation 5. But obviously, this is a scenario, so it's packed with AI. On service mode, it'd be probably 60 the whole time. Right, let's go. Final target was reached. But I've been loving it using the Airbus 320. Awesome bacon. We'll be on Flight Sim today, actually. And one of the liveries we got. Lovely. You love your Iron Brew, don't you? Oh, Crescent interchange track. Cool, along we go. Do we need to set any points here? Because now I forget to set the points and we'll go the wrong way and then carnage is caused. No, we're all good. Wow, that's a long siding. Oh, hello, we're speeding. No, hang on. Bring it down. Yeah, all good, late, all good. You must spad on Sherman Hill the other day. Oh, I mean, it's quite easy to. So, remember when we had the runaway train on Sherman Hill? That was quite fun. Yeah, there's plenty of sidings and yards along the side of the line. Yeah, once we finish this, we'll go back out. We'll check the timetable just to see what you get. And then we'll then do a timetable service. In the... What are we going for next? GP30. Oh, hello, there's a caboose there. Look, Pennsylvania has a caboose there. Oh, awesome. Oh, looks like you've even got another rail fan spot there, so you can watch trains going. And look at that. Cool. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. Yeah, well, what do you want to go in next? The GP38 or the ES44AC again? Fair enough, choo-choo. See you in a bit, mate. Thanks for coming in. Popping that down. Cool. Yeah, coming into here. So that's one of the scenarios done. Not bad at all, not bad. What stream was the runaway train? I think it was the last Sherman Hill live stream, which was actually quite a while back. So what's this place then? Is this? Oh, this must be Crescent. Yeah, this is Crescent. Just over half a mile. What's that over there? Good scenery around here. GP38 can do. How does the rail fan thing work? Go to explore on foot and you should be able to spawn in there. Well, at least it looked like it. You had the AI there of the cameras, so... Or the NPCs. How do you get it? It's just to explore on foot, Avro. Yeah, go to explore on foot. Spawn in wherever you want, and then you can just watch trains. Coming to a stop soon. Yeah, first scenario, it was decent. And yeah, it's a fairly quickish freight route. Well, quicker than some in the game. I think the top speed did 60 on here, or 50. So yeah, it's a bit quicker than others. Yeah, I can do, Neil. Yes, good. We'll do that. Hello, LaserJet. How are you? Good afternoon. What, 500 yards? Look at that. So I think this is sort of the main star of the show, the ES44AC. Yeah, we'll check the GP. Well, we'll see if there's a full line run in the GP38. If not, we'll do in this again, going back, and then we'll do the GP38. How do you set up the brakes on this loco? You have to use the screen here. You go to air brakes, and then yeah, you do it on here. Oh, alert! So hello. What's that all about? Oh, that's how long it hasn't gone off for. Well, if you like what you're seeing, LaserJet, then probably. If you don't like what you're seeing, probably not. Big thanks to Skyhook with the stop markers on Horseshoe curve. Yeah, it's on something. I want you to go really close to the red. And I think it was Clinchfield Railroad. We did that the other day, and you literally have to go right up to the red light. It's quite scary. Very easy to get a spad. Well, this is a scenario, so. Come to a stop. There you go. Slam the brakes on. The dynamics. You like pain. Train, stop. Come on. Whack that on. No, that's TSG quick, There we go. Right, that was a great show you put on for the crowd there. Now it's time to get a well-deserved break. Lovely. Although we're not going to have a break, we're going to get straight back into another train. There you go. That's that one. That was about 40 minutes, which it did say 40 minutes. So awesome. Right, main menu. Let's see what you get with the route. So timetables. Well, the timetable, services, and journey mode. So journey mode, you get 3 chapters. So learning curve. Which is just the bits from that there. Pittsburgh Stallions, complication at Crescent. So fairly easy journey mode to complete, and then you get that as well. Oh, and also, oh no, it doesn't. So I wish when you completed a service, so because I don't really do journey mode, so I just like going into the timetable and doing what I want. I wish though when you did actually complete something, like a scenario for example, like this one here which we've just completed, which is blank for some reason, I wish it actually did tick it on the journey mode, because there's a trophy to complete 9 journey mode chapters, but I don't get on with the I just like service mode, so it'll probably be quite a while until I get that one. In fact, you know what, let's do the GP38 just to tick that one off. Let's do that just to tick it off. Missed the horn. We'll try the GP38-2. Here we go.
Welcome to Crescent. In this training module, we'll learn about operating the Norfolk Southern electromotive GP38-2.
Never heard of TSG. TSG did the G6. And I'll also check the scenarios and timetable as well after this.
It can lay claim to being one of North American railroading's most successful and versatile road.
See you, Rizzy. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, sure you'll be all good, mate. So just take it as easy as you can.
The Horseshoe curve route use lash-ups of multiple locomotives on the head. We must set up the diesels accordingly as lead and trailing units.
Let's get in.
Start by climbing.
Oh.
Any trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled.
A little bit different.
So it can receive commands from the lead unit.
I don't know what this is all about. That wasn't on the original, was it? No, I've seen that before, yeah. Right, hang on. What are we doing? Brake nodes needs to be set. Right. Set that to trail 6 or 26, whatever that means. Trail 6 or 26. Why has it gone all quiet? That was weird, didn't do the objective noise. Right, let's head out. let's come down here and enter the leading cab. Get up. But yeah, this is the GP38. We will do the horn in a second. Oh, let's get the door shut as well.
This is our
right, horn time.
In other words, the unit will
there you
be
go.
Operating from. We must thus
Nice, that's it.
its control.
What are we doing? Oh, I can't move. Set the engine room light switched on. Yeah, sit back in. It's gone quiet for some reason. Engine run on. Move to the engine room. Oh, hang on, that's back there, isn't it? Nice. Let's get the bell off. Yeah, and the GP30, you can actually open it all up, which is quite cool. Look, you can go in there, you have to unlock it. Unlock. Oh, there we go. Look at this, you can actually go in the engine room. It's great. Set it to prime for 5 seconds. Shut the hardy bell. Yeah. Here it goes. Look at that. That is the well, that's part of the engine. Right, let's get the doors shut. Why no Loco DLC's coming out? Because, well, no one's... Well, hang on. No, TSG is doing the 420, isn't he? That is a train DLC. So there is some coming, isn't there? Right, set the generator field switch to on. Set the control and fuel pump to on. Set the isolator switch to run. So quite good if you don't know how to set up the 38. Set the brake cutout to freight. Freight.
Our 2 units are now ready to operate. Insert the reverser, set it forward, release the brakes, and apply some throttle.
Nice.
Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
So a pretty in-depth tutorial, so not bad. Set that forward. Release the brakes. Oh, blimey, Pete. That's Sunset. Is that on Long Island? Oh, a New York sublight. Blimey heck. Not good to hear. Full application. There we go. Handbrake to release, which is round here. I think it's on the outside actually, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Easy as that. Get back in. Sit in the engineer's seat. What do you mean, quick 01? Set the ones to dim. Oh yeah, Loco DLC. Right, let's set that to gauge lights and headlights to dim.
The path
Done it.
to your destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches on the Horseshoe Curve route.
Yeah, just watch out for that.
Particularly in the yards and on the South Fork branch. And the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly.
So yeah, if you're on a massive freight train and you've got the wrong point set, you're going to go down the wrong way. Then you're going to have to reverse all the way back up. Then change. It's just a load more effort. So always check the switches or the points. Similar, like, similar, I suppose, to the SD 70. Off we go. Cool, and there's also working level crossings on this route. This one's probably, I don't know what that one is. Probably because it's a tutorial. So. Yeah, see you, Oscar. Thanks for popping in, mate. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. And hello to Mev Ludini, who has just followed the channel. Much appreciated, Mev. That was on Trovo. Which I am checking the Trovo chat just every sort of 5 minutes or so. Hang on, there's a switch. There you go, change it. It said about checking them. Right there. Crescent Yard. Cool. Yeah, we now do stream onto Trovo. I've got Streamlabs Prime, so it allows you to stream to multiple places at once. So we are streaming to Trovo. I probably won't do Twitch, as Twitch apparently get a bit funny because when you get a partnership on Twitch, they don't like if you're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I suppose they're like, oi, we're paying you to stream on Twitch, not YouTube. So, but Trovo is not like, it's non-exclusive, so you can stream to both and it's fine. Is the horn good on the main loco for this route? Brilliant, from what I've heard and what people have said who know the loco in real life. Yeah, almost there, so I'm guessing that will be this tutorial. And then what we'll do after this, we'll check service mode, check the scenarios, and then I think we'll then do a service in the ES44AC. We had a little look at the GP38. I know it's only been the tutorial, but still, we hear it, bell, horn. Not bad, is it? Hey, awesome, Pete. Dovetail driver. You brought this, but I can't play it yet. It hasn't released yet for PC. Don't mind. 3 hours to go. What good is wine without the cheese? How you doing, Tim? Oh, I see bacon. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters, right? Cool. Yeah, as long as you enjoy what you've got, then it was worth it. And here we are. But yeah, we'll head back into the ES44AC, but we'll check what scenarios you get, what services you get as well. Oh, is that not counted? But we're like on it. Cheers to Bacon for donating, what's that, a Canadian dollar? Much appreciated, Bacon, mate. And I've just realised you've got the same headphones as Matt. The pink ones with the, there you go, we got that one with the cat ears. Matt would be proud. Right, to the main menu. Oh, hello, we got another. Complete your first journey, but I haven't completed the journey chapter. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not moaning about that. It means I get the trophy. Well, I think that might be possibly a glitch there, because it said I completed the journey chapter when I didn't. I mean, I don't mind that. It means, I can get that trophy easily. But, yeah. That's my first journey chapter since August. I didn't even properly do it. Hello, LWR. I don't mind that staying there. That's alright. Stop doing that. The horn's great. Right, so for scenarios, you get 5 scenarios. You get pushed aside, honk for the camera, does wet cold burn, probably, complication at crescent, and evening tidy up. Train ain't gonna drive itself. And then for service mode, you get 77 services. Don't compare this to the Brighton Main Line where you get 1,200 services. This is a US freight route where probably realistically in real life you're only going to get what? Under 10 trains a day on the route. So having 77 services is already more than what there would be realistically probably. So service mode, completely fine, the amount of services there. And with that you get 68 services in the ES44AC and 9 services in the GP38. But the GP38 is the sort of the yard goat, I think they call it, innit? It's more of a yard goat. So yeah, you get the well, there is a couple of mainline runs, I think you can see on there, so from 7 in the morning to 4 in the evening. And then for the ES44AC, the first service is at 4 in the morning, and you can see it pretty much always does the mainline runs, which are about an hour and a half by the looks of things. Hour and a half, hour 15 minutes, and that goes all the way until quarter to 8 at night. Oh, see, Tim, fair enough. Where's the link to Trovo? Let me quickly get that now. We're actually on 13 followers on there, so we're slowly going up on there, but thanks to everyone who is over there watching as well. Right, well, let's do a ES44AC service, and we shall do... Well, we'll do a sort of, the best time to show it, so about 12-ish. And we want to go to Altoona, so we're starting at Johnstown. Well, there's also one South Fork as well. Hang on, that's an hour and 22 minutes to go from the mine up to John. Wow, okay, that's quite a long service. Let's do this one. So Chicago to Morrisville, and it's a manifest train. Yeah, as far as Altoona. There's the cat. My headphones don't come with a mic. Matt would still be proud though. Right, here's the cat. Right, keyboard, be careful. But yeah, Why don't you say hi to the stream? Look, the cat. Come on. Look, if I let me quickly smudge. Look, there's a chair there. Let's say hi. There you go. Come past the webcam. She said hi. Right, operate an eastbound train as far as Altoona. So Johnstown on the train simulator version has a station. I mean, that was set in the 1950s though. So does it still have that station? It looks like it's been demolished. I think it would have actually been about here. Yeah, this is Johnstown. It feels weird to see it because the last time I saw this station was on the train simulator version, which, yeah, as I said, is set in the 1950s. So it's weird to sort of see, you know, there's no station here now, and it's just, well, just all freight. Unless it's round here. Is it round here? No, hang on. I think it is still at the station. We're going to have a look. Is that station still there? I'm going to whiz along. It might still be there. I bet nothing's changed since the 50s. Cashew curve. Or Cashew curve. Is Johnstown Station still there? I reckon probably not. It could be though. It's round here. Let's have a look. Some sort of river there. Where is it? Where's the station? Have we gone a bit too far? Oh, I see something coming up round here, I think. Where's the station? Oh, I think it would have been here, I think. I think it has been demolished. Yeah, so it's just this now. Johnstown. Please stay behind the yellow line. We should say it's an Amtrak station. So Johnstown, Pennsylvania. But yeah, if you look at my Horseshoe Curve stream from Train Simulator, proper old station to it. It's quite cool, but it seems to be a more modern station now. What's that, 80s, 90s? Right, let's go back to the train. We just probably have to spawn into it. There we go. Oh, there's another train there. Right. No, this one's not set in the 1950s LWRO. Nothing's changed since 1850s. Right. Ooh, how do we do it? Right, set that to that. Release that. Make sure that is... No, this is not the GP38, is it? So we don't need to do that. Warning systems. Let's get that on. Warning devices. Banking com. On. Get that on. Generator field. Set the headlights to bright auxiliary. Reverser goes in. Set that to forward. And now the brakes. So that one needs to be cut in, I think. We sure are, Damien. Set that to cut in. And set that to lead. Save changes. And we should then be able to go. I hope we'll be able to go. We'll wait for them to release. Which, yeah, I think they actually might already be all good. Right, let's hope we get going. Put that into notch 4. No, I think the brakes are still coming off, or are they? I don't see anything changing. I think they might already be off. Right, and that starts to go off. And there we go, we start moving. So that is a hill start. If it ain't broken, then don't fix. Cool, off we go. We've got a red and a yellow. Does that mean the next one's red? That's the case on Peninsula Corridor. Let's get going. So we are going to Altoona. So it's about an hour and 15 minutes this service. Just going to turn off the stop marker and the objective marker. They always activate when you look at the grade going up there. It just goes straight up. Wow. Yeah, we are on our way. Hello to Jasmine, who has just joined the channel on Trovo. Much appreciated. And there's Damien as well. Cheers. Oh, is it saying 18 lights for UP? For me it says 54. It shakes, it does a bit, doesn't it? Oh, laser jet. let's get going. But yeah, we've got probably 3 streams today. We've got this one. Probably do flight sim, and then maybe we can come back on Horseshoe a bit later on. So if anyone's watching, say on the other side of the world, it'll be 9 PM. People can come and watch there. Hi, Sebastian. So yeah, probably do this. Oh, hello. Have we gone the wrong way? No, we're all good. So yeah, I might do this again today. But we'll do this service, and then it'll be... yeah, that might probably be it after that. Hello, Jude. How are you? So thanks all for coming in. I said flight sim lasers, yeah. Cool, it goes up to 40. What is the top speed on this route? I'm thinking 60. Let's put that down. We will speed a fair bit on here. Yeah, so starting at Johnstown. In fact, if we do the stream later, we'll do a South Fork service. So we'll go from... actually, I don't know. We'll go from down here up to there. Maybe. Can you stream farm sim for once in like 5 years? That is very dramatised. Dramatised, is it the word? Dramatised? Don't know. Very dramatic. That's the one. We did farm. We will do farm sim at some point. I know it's been about a week or so, but we will do it. I'm not sure. Did this happen to you on the tutorial? No, not on the tutorial, Holy Trucker. I'm guessing that's probably on Xbox. I know Xbox has some sound issues. Can I have my $1? Hey, lovely Pete. But enjoying this. It's alright. It's decent. Obviously, I don't do US freight a lot. I'm not like the biggest enthusiast in US freight, but I'm certainly enjoying this route. I mean, it's fairly quick as well, so. And journey time is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, so fairly optimal. I'll sort of say that's probably sort of the best journey time for sort of any route. About 1 hour from one end to the other is sort of the optimal time. I should be able to speed up soon. Well, thanks all for coming. Still got 51 people in. Orange Freightliner, that's a thing. An orange Freightliner 66. Cool. Yeah, can we get some chat? Can we get some chat in the Trovo stream? It's quite quiet over there at the moment. Yeah, feel free to chat in there. I will be checking it. On we go. Of course, it's a 1N 156 gradient at the moment, although with this amount of power on us, fairly easy. Oh, see bacon. Well, cheers for sending it over. Oh, is there number lights somewhere we can turn on? Oh, that's the fire alarm going off. That's the warning system, but I call it the fire alarm. Where are the number lights? Running lights. I think they're already on. I guess it's probably them, innit? We got all this fancy stuff down here. What's this all about? Oh, heaters, I think. Oh, you got like another speedometer down there. Nice. Heater helper. Air conditioner. Very nice. I love on the, I think it's on the SD70 on Sherman Hill, where you can like open the whole back wall up. I think like you can open the whole fuse bit out, which is quite cool. Hello DS, from all the recent release routes, which is the best to buy? Well, if we're talking about recent, how far back is recent? Let's say out of this year's routes which have released, what would I say the best one is? What routes have we seen come out in 2022? We've seen Farrander Rampe, Dresden Chemnitz. What other routes have we seen? Losing to Cersei. And Horseshoe Curve, only 3 I think. What would I say is the best one? out of those? From my point of view, I'd probably say if you're looking to buy one, maybe Dresden Chemnitz. Oh, yeah. Well, it really depends what you like. Obviously, if you like freight stuff, you'll like this one. Out of the 2 passenger routes, I'd go for Dresden Chemnitz. Fair enough, Holy Trucker. Harlem. Why do I always forget about the Harlem line? I don't know how. I always forget about Harlem. Even when it was on the roadmap, I just forgot about it. Even though it's my favourite US route, I somehow forget about it. Yes, Harlem as well. Good you mentioned that, Lee. Yeah, so Dresden Chemnitz, Luz and Cersei, Harlem, and Horseshoe Curve. So if you're into passenger routes, DS, I'd say go for Horseshoe. No, go for Dresden Chemnitz or Harlem line. Personally, I'd go for Harlem line. If you're into freight routes, well, there's only one which has been out recently, unless you count Sherman Hill, which is a tough one between those two. Yeah, what Pete said. Have a little look, see what you prefer, and then go for whatever one, you know, you prefer. How you doing, DS? Let's put that down. I think though for Skyhook routes, this is better than Cane Creek by a long shot. I think Cane Creek's a nice route. It's just very, very, very slow, and it's single track, and there's not too many services on it. This though is a complete comparison to it. Fairly quick, tons of services, heavy tonnage. So I think out of the Skyhook routes, this one's better than Cane Creek. Although Cane Creek still is a good route, very scenic. And if you like Union Pacific stuff, well, you'll like that. Let's get a flyby shot, or a part flyby shot, not the whole train. Just the locos and a couple of wagons. There it goes. Your favourite's the Harlem line, awesome. Let's get that on. Is that a railway up there, or is that a road? What's this? Is that a road or a railway? I think it's a road. Yeah, I think it's a road up there. A little bit more throttle on that. Lovely. Driving under the speed limit, that makes a change for a US freight route. Although wait until we get past Crescent, that's when we'll probably start speeding. Not on purpose. Track repair and maintenance machines. So we're following the river along at the moment. Has anyone been down the South Fork branch yet? What's this like going down here? I'm guessing quite slow, as it's like an hour and 22 minutes to get from there to there. Oh, there's actually a train down there at the moment. Yeah, anyone been down to South Fork? What's it like down there in the uncharted territory? But yeah, this train sound, well, this loco sounds completely different to the. You can hear it sort of. I don't know, just you can sort of hear the difference to it as opposed to the other ones we've got, like the AC4400 and the SD70. It's got quite a distinctive sound, this one. I don't know what the word would be for it. Just don't know. That's I don't know. Just imagine like a Class 20 being inside this. That sort of sound of it. Yeah, that sort of sound. So slightly different. Yeah, it's sort of just, yeah. It's hard to explain the sort of difference in sound to the ES44. Just picture a Class 20. It's that sort of similar sound, isn't it? That. Get back in. Looks decent. May have to purchase this after work. Yeah, see you, Lee. Thanks for coming in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Or afternoon. / evening. But yeah, big thanks again to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show this off. hopefully everyone is enjoying it. Probably not tonight, Sebastian. Yeah, it's unlikely tonight, as I'll probably maybe even do Horseshoe again tonight. So it's unlikely tonight. And then on Thursday there'll only be 2 streams, as I'm going out for another walk, which, as it's 24 miles, will take up a fair amount of the day. Still climbing up. As we make our way along. .1, we've got 30. So yeah, I think once you get to here, then speeds up quite a bit. I think up to 50, 60. It's sort of the fast part of the route. All I want is farms. And at some point, LWR. And we sort of go through phases, don't we? So, you know, we did quite a lot of farm sim a couple of weeks back. You know, it was like every couple of days. At the moment, it's back to flight sim. You know, it goes through phases. Obviously, train sim well too. We do it all the time, as it is the sort of the main channel, the main game on the channel, and I'm most interested in it. So that's why we do it every day. But in other games, it's, yeah, we sort of go through phases on them. Like we had a few days where we were playing the bus a lot. A little bit of power on that. Although we are coming up to the 30, got a bit of overgrown track here. Look at that going through there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I'm guessing probably. A little bit of overgrown bit of track. Cool. Yeah, if you want to see what this route looked like in the 1950s, do check out my train simulator playlist, or just look up, I don't know, BritishAce Horseshoe Curve, it will come up, where we did a passenger run from Johnstown to Altoona in a F7, I think it was. Yeah, it's to sort of see the comparison, to see how the route's changed in that amount of time. Here's the 30 coming up. Still got 44 people in, so thanks all for coming in. What's everyone up to today? Maybe you're playing Horseshoe yourself. Maybe you're at work watching. Gonna get it later. What is or maybe you're waiting for it to release if you're on PC. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Now let's get another sort of passing by shot, or loco pass by shot. You always got to get a bit of grass in it. All the screenshot winners always have some sort of vegetation. See you, Bacon. Thanks for coming in, mate. Wow, must be quite late over there. 4 AM-ish? No, 4 AM. Wow. That'd be about 9, wouldn't it? Take care, Bacon. Now, so you've got new wagons as well to match Norfolk Southern. Obviously, these are the sort of generic fuel wagons, but you know, these ones here coming up, the box cars have the NS on them. There you go, NS, and all the others have NS on them. Oh, 7 AM. No, the NS. Let's get back in. I don't know if you've got. I don't know if you would see CSX stuff on here, like for the wagons. You might, you know, see the odd Union Pacific or CSX. I don't know if that's on this. A little bit of throttle. That's a 35 soon. I think this is sort of the slower part of the route, and it does speed up. Now you've got South Fork, which goes down off this way. Which at some point we will go down this bit of track, but I think it is very slow down this bit, so But where's that other train? There was a train coming up it. Where's that got to? How far has that got? That's kind of fair speed. Along we go. Coming up to South Fork. Tell Matt I have cat ears as well. I'm sure I'd be proud. So yeah, we're coming up to South Fork, which then, well, goes off down the South Fork. Good scenery though on it. I suppose similar-ish scenery to Sandpats Grade. But then it's sort of in the same area of the states. It is Galitzin next. I think is that where the tunnel is? Galitzin Tunnel. Yeah, I think Galitzin is where the tunnel is. I think. And we've got 45 coming up. That's more like it. A bit of speed. Hello, William. I'm all good. How are you? Hey, there's the US flag there. Lovely. Yeah, then up to 45, up to 50. I think 50 might be the top speed then, which is alright for a freight route. I mean, you can't expect to be going 90 miles an hour on a freight route. There you go. What does everyone prefer though? Out of the two Skyhook Games routes, which are Cane Creek and, well, Horseshoe Curve, what's your personal favourite so far? What do you prefer? I'd say this one. I think this one by quite a long stretch. Yeah, so that goes off down to South Fork. Quite tucked away, isn't it? Sort of just heads down there. So that goes quite a distance. So it goes all the way down to there. So that's got to be what? 12 or so miles? You finished school? That's holiday, isn't it, William? Or are you still not holidaying over there yet? Cool, yeah, up to 50 soon. Nice. Yeah, can we try and get up to 65 likes? We're on 59 at the moment. That's the next goal. You prefer Horseshoe Curve, fair enough. Put that down. There we got 46 people in. Oh, Easter revision. Oh, got you. I remember doing that. Up to 50, or was that 45? Yeah, 45 now. Let's get that up. So yeah, fairly quickish along here. And I think it might possibly be 60 at some point. Maybe that's for passenger trains only. Galitzin. Hello French Stoke, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good afternoon. Yeah, that's slowly but steadily going up. We're still going up a fair grade at the moment, a 1 in 156. So still fairly steep. Hello Munchies. These 5 AM shifts are eating me up. Blimey Munchies. Guessing you're on your lunch break. Well no, what would it be over there? It would be... I keep thinking it's like 5 PM here, but no, it's still 20 past 3. How you doing Munchies? How's the shop going today? Guessing quite busy. Yeah, I think it's 50 along here. A BA member, lovely, Quicko. Currently on a bus going home from school. I thought it was a holiday. Everyone seems to be at school. Well, William said Easter revision. Is that the same for you, French Stoke? Some sort of revision session? Make a tea, you're all good. Still... Oh, I know, yeah, we went back Quicko. Yeah, not too sure. It's 18 quid for West Palm. It's quite a bit, isn't it? It's just quite a bit. Yeah, it goes up 250. Don't know what this place is here, but yeah, they've got another little village here. Oh, that'd be a good shot. Oh, look at that. Let's watch that going over the double bridge. I see munchies. Got your French toast? Let's watch the whole train going past. Why not? As long as we're not speeding, which is never all good. Watch it going past. Going to Minehead on Friday. Nice TOC. So yeah, pretty long train. How many wagons are we? 74. Yeah, 74. 6,000 odd tons. See munchies. Sure you enjoy it. The Norfolk Southern run down to Florida. Is there passengers on this? No, this is exclusively freight. I mean, realistically, I think there is like 2 passenger trains a day. So maybe we will see that as a layer in future. I think there's another train coming, isn't there? I think there's another train on that side. Yeah, there is, I think. Yeah, there goes another train. So fairly busy. Let's whiz it. Let's whiz to the front. Here we go. We're going. We're getting there. Flying along the ground. We're getting there. There's the other train. That was a fairly short one. We're still going. Getting there. Slowly but steadily. Love the horn from a distance. There you go, got a bit of speed to us now. It is nice, TOC. And we're going fast as well. Feels great. Oh, I see munchies. Well, this is an ES44AC, and you also get a GP38-2 on here. So, a couple of trains to play with. You would get this, but I don't feel like spending 25 quid on American freight. Fair enough, French Stoke. Someone else said something similar. So they'd wait for it to go on sale. Well, yeah, I suppose if you're not really into US freight too much, then yeah, maybe wait for it to go on sale, then get it. If you enjoy US freight route and you like the look of it, then yeah, let's get it. Open the windows as well. See you, William. Thanks for coming in, mate. Got the sun visor as well, which works. Very important, the sun visor. That one as well. Fan speed, that works as well. Wipers are up here on the top right. Got the cab light as well. Where is the cab light? Where's the cab light on this? Oh, is it this here? No, it's supposed to be that there. Where is that coming from? Don't know, I think it's supposed to be there, but don't know. This is great, we're proper going along, aren't we? That's pretty quick, fair enough. Let's get another flight, this is more like it. We are cruising along now. Yeah, similar feel to Sandpatch. There we go, look at that. Get back in, we are really going for it. If you can proper feel the speed as well in this. Cool. Which is sort of great when you can actually feel the speed. See you, French Toast, thanks for coming in. Lovely. But yeah, thanks all for coming. We've got 47 people in and we've got 65 likes. Awesome. Kind of a 1 in 99 at the moment. Nine and a half miles to Kalitzin. So we are there now. So about just over a third of the way. How long is this route? I think it's about 44 miles. You know what? I'm going to go on to Train Sim Wiki, and that is a thing. Train Sim Wiki. Horseshoe curve. Train Sim. Well, it should come up. Train Sim Wiki. Where is it? There it is. Or Train Sim Old Fandom. It is. Oh no, I don't want any of that. 58 miles including the branch line, and the main line is 40 miles long. There we go. The cat must have made an appearance. She did. Yeah, slightly earlier. Cool, 8.8 miles. I like this part of the route, it's quick. I like quick parts. We are struggling, it's a 1 in 100 gradient at the moment. In fact, I think we're actually losing the speed. Don't seem to be gaining any at the moment. Or are we? No, I think we might be. But can we try and get up to 70 likes? That's the next goal. Yes, we are streaming this to both YouTube and Trovo. So yeah. On we go. Oh, we got the fire alarm about to go off. Also known as the warning system. There it goes. Making our way up. Yeah, this is the fairly quick part of the route, going all the way up here to Kalitzin. When did we actually start this service? 12:09, so it's been half an hour, so it should be about 40 minutes to Altoona. As we make our way up the main line. Cool. And what's everyone's favourite locomotive on this route? Are you more into the ES or are you into the GP? .7, and after that it's then go via Horseshoe Curve and then stop at Altoona. Also, whilst we're going along, shall we check what trophies you get for Horseshoe? Let's have a look. Trophies. Train Sim World, all the way down to the bottom. Horseshoe Curve. So yeah, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trophies. There we go. Back to the game. You prefer the ES, fair enough. And that probably would be most people's answer, as it is sort of the big boy train, isn't it? Seven miles to go. Cool. Although we have got a yellow coming up, so I don't know, we might have to come to a stop at some point. Yeah, we'll do this service, we'll go back through what you get, and I think we'll call it an end. And then I think later on we'll do a South Fork service. If we do end up coming back on it. Good, Mr. Adams, yeah, it's good. So far so good. Well, hello, look at this, you've got like the netting on both sides. For the, as we go through the cutting, just to stop rocks coming down and getting onto the track. Or at least to minimise the damage. So when rocks slide down there. Really old bridge there. Cool. So coming up on Crescent soon. That's just up there. Yeah, making our way up. We're sort of on the long stretch of the route at the moment. Similar, Miss Adams, yeah, well, similar-ish. The only thing I don't like about this is how far you're sat forwards on this loco. Not too far forward, really, are we? Hello, Roofs. It's been good, yeah, so far so good. It's been a good little bit of fun. We've done a scenario, a couple of tutorials, and now a service. This is our first full service along the route. Yeah, it's alright, Daniel, it's alright. Well, we might have a red coming up. Well, I've got a diagonal flashing yellow, whatever that means. Looks scary. Still going up a 1 in 100 at the moment. Bit of horn. There we go. 1 in 99. A little bit those, Jet. You're in the front of the seat. Yeah, just a tad. So just clinging off the edge of it. .4 miles up to Galitzin. Yeah, you've got lots of little bits sort of coming off, haven't you? Off the route. Little yards, and then South Fork, which goes down here. Where's the other train, which was on South Fork? Where's it got to? That is now there. Making its way up. Flashing yellow typically means advance approach, basically 2 blocks clearance. Alright. So I might have a red at some point then. There's the road traffic down there. Can't see any cars moving. Struggling a little bit to get up here. At 30 knots, so 1 in 100. We're not getting any speed at the moment. There's Amanda. Cool. Yeah, still 39. 4.7 miles. Yeah, sorry to hear, Miss Adams. Yeah, sorry to hear. You'll be all good, mate. There you go, a bit of horn codes there. 2 longs, a short and then a long again. Yeah, once we get up to Crescent, that's where, well, once we get to Galitzin, on the other side of that it's downhill the rest of the way. So that will make it rather interesting. Probably are going to end up speeding. I don't know if we'll do Generation 0 tonight, Miss Adams. Yeah, not too sure. So we'll probably do maybe this again, as it's new. Going up to a yellow. .9 miles to Galitzin. They do give you a good view though, these locos being so sort of high up. There it is. Yeah, sounds good, Miss Adams. There we go, so we've got three ESs on the front. I think we might have 2 behind as well. So we've got a fair bit of power on this train. Let's have a look. Yeah, behind we've got... yeah, we've got 1. So we've got 4 locos on this. I'll try my best to hold it, Chuck. Yeah, I'll try my best. It would be quite cool to check it out. I've heard good things about it. 3.2 miles. Yeah, almost there now. The long sort of mainline-ish bit. All the way up to Galitton. Well, you've got Crescent we're coming up on now. So that's where we did that scenario too. So from here it's about 40 minutes, isn't it? As a yellow on the HUD, so be careful. I'll try my best to be careful. Yeah, so about 40 minutes to Altoona from where we are now. One in 95 as well. We've got 35 coming up, which we should naturally come down to quite easily. Yeah, so this is where we left off for the last one. So we've now seen all of the route apart from South Fork. Yeah, so that's where we ended up stopping last time, in that side in there. What route should you play? Do some East Coast way. Here comes the 35. Let's bring that down. That looks scary. Does that mean we have to come to a stop soon? Well, we'll start bringing that down anyway. I feel like there's going to be a stop coming up. Looks like a scary signal. Oh no, we've got a green coming up. Well, we have got 35, so start bringing that down a tad. But this is Crescent. Making our way through. Whoa, hello. Whoa, that was... They didn't say about 15 there, did it? It just came straight down. Did it say about 15? No, it said 35 and it came straight down to 15. Watch out for that then. So near Crescent, make sure to come down to 15. It didn't say about that. I suppose maybe the signals did. So if you know the signals, it might have said come down to 15. I would let it sort of naturally come down. That's a bit dangerous. Nice, Sebastian. On East Coast, we do the London Victoria to Seaford service. That's always fun to do. Surprise. That was quite a surprise. I think the signal said 15. Ah, I see. So if you know the a bit like German routes, then if you knew the signals, you'd be alright. .45 and 200 yards. We're down. We're all good. Down a bit late, but that's all good. And there's the 45 there. So 45 for freight and passenger, and 60 on that side. Yeah, that's where I got the 60 from. Cool, along we go. Yeah, 45's up round here. Let's give it a whack on that. Don't want to be coming to a stop here. Although I think we're almost at the summit, so fairly soon we're going to start going down the rest of the way down to Altoona, which will then be quite challenging. But we got it covered. Hello, Florinel. How are you doing? Hopefully you're all well. Feel free to pop something in the chat. Let's hop over there and then drop the hammer. We're up to 45, although down to 30 soon. Let's get that up. Let's get another shot of it going through. we go. Slowly heading up. Yeah, Norfolk Southern. First Norfolk Southern route in the game. I'd imagine we'll probably see more at some point in the future. Although I wonder what Skyhook's next route's going to be, as they've done 2 American freight routes now. I wonder what will be next. I think what have Skyhook done on Train Simulator? I think they have done DLC for Train Simulator. I don't know if they just do American stuff. Or the next stream be Flight Sim. The next one will be Flight Sim after this. And that will be on... Flight Sim will be on YouTube only. I could try Trovo, but I don't know if it would affect our connection in the game. So... yeah, it might just be YouTube only, that stream. What's the new thing you've got? It said I could claim it, so I got it, and that seems to be stuck there. So yeah, Flight Sim after this will only be YouTube only. Yeah, I did the 187, that's true, yeah. In terms of route-wise. I think Skyhook are based in Liverpool. So maybe they could do some sort of route up that way. That'd be cool, West Palm to Miami. There's the 30. So coming up to Galitzin, and we should go into the tunnel soon, which I think is called Galitzin Tunnel. .400 yards, sort of single track. Well, where did we go last time then? I think last time we went through this way. Is there a tunnel on this side? Yeah, there it is. You can see it coming up. And look at the gradient change. Look. You can see it coming up quite clearly there. That might be a marker there. Right, get ready for speed. I'm going to cut the throttle. Throttle's coming off. Actually, no, we'll keep it on as we are not completely there yet. Here we go. This is the bit on Train Simulator where I got about minus 20,000 points. It is SNCF. I looked it up and it came up with that straight away. Right, get ready for the downhill action. There we go. Look at this. Now it's a down 1 in 81. Right, dynamics. Get ready. Oh, I don't like that. Look. Right, hang on. Dynamics. Yeah, this was also on the 187. Look at the throttle. Look, it sort of does. Oh, we can't actually do it at the moment, but it does it in steps. It goes. Well, actually, once we get a bit lower, I'll do it now. Look. Boom, boom, boom. It doesn't have like a smooth to it. It's not very smooth. Is that a good way to put it? Just by speeding laser jet. I noticed that on the 187 as well. But it's only a little thing, that's a very minor thing. Very minor. Right, going through Galitzin Tunnel, I think we should have had the bell on. Horseshoe curve in 3 miles. Yeah, look how steep that is going downhill now. So down 1 in 72. So every 72 metres going forward, we're going down by 1 metre, which on a railway is, you know, quite a bit. Now it's a down 1 in 47. That is a pretty immense grade. Evening Power, how are you? Luckily we've got the dynamics on here. Well, the dynamics are coming on. Down 1 in 42. Dynamics are going to 6. We're still speeding up. Right, dynamics to 8. See you, Devon. Thanks for coming in, mate. See you in a bit. I'm going to have to put the independence on a tad. There you go, that seems to do something. Look, down 1 in 42. In fact, if we go on the outside view, you'll really be able to see that gradient much better. If I go to, say, here, look at the gradient there as we come down. Look at that. So you've got to be very careful. As you can see, we are speeding. It's a repeat of the train simulator live stream on here. You just can't bring it down. Runaway train. But automatic, we'll get them on as well. Oh, the brakes are on. I should hopefully start bringing us down. Full service. All the brakes are at max at the moment. Okay, we're starting to come down now. Fair enough, Flounder. Awesome. How you doing, Flounder? There you go, that's better. Right, let's release the automatics and let's keep the others on. That's true, that's true. Grade's starting to get slightly better. Actually, we're losing quite a bit now, so let's take that off. That's probably the automatics releasing. The grade is, well, it's flattened out a little, but not too much. It still is quite a grade. Look at that though. 15 minutes to release then. Yeah, coming up on the Horseshoe. And an Altoona is just there. ¿Cómo estás, Flounder? How about down? Hey, there's Neil. How you doing, Neil? Seen you on the Trovo one. Actually, it's very quiet on the Trovo one, but obviously we've just started on there, so it is going to be quiet. Got to build ourselves up on there. There you go. We seem to have that under control. Morning, Tyler. Just tuning in. How are you? I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Can we see? Are we on the other side yet? No, not just yet. I was like, can we see the other side of the Horseshoe? Got another train making its way up the grade. Hello, Vortex. You love this route. I was playing it earlier before school. Awesome. What service did you do? Just a little one or the whole route? So making our way down there. Right, starting to get a bit of speed on us, so I'm going to put the dynamics in 8. Keep it at that. No, actually that's not really working too much. Right, independent, slam them on as well. You want to try and balance it out the best you can. Yes. Yeah, that seems alright. Just about holding us at 30. There he goes. Making our way down the grade. And to the Horseshoe. See, steam trains must have had one hell of a task trying to get up here. Imagine the amount of power they needed. Let's get the independence off. Still holding us nicely. In fact, we are coming down a little bit, but I'd rather that than speeding up. We should have another train going up, possibly Stephen, but I don't know. How you doing there, Stephen? Hopefully you're all well. See munchies. There's the other train fighting the grade to try and get up. That is really struggling. Look how slow that's going. Poor sod. Is that a full coal train? Oh no, it's empties. Okay, it's not struggling too much then. Right, dynamics. Let's quickly just cut them just a tad. At least we're not speeding. That's a good thing, right? Hello Ryan, how are you? Hope you're well. There's the motorway down there. Yeah, it'd be usual time, Stephen, but I'm not too sure about tonight, so I might do Horseshoe. Oh, look how fast that starts going up. Keep the dynamic on. Cool. Yeah, not too far to the Horseshoe now. Just sort of what the route is named after, Horseshoe Curve. Just up here. Yeah, good flounder, good. I mean, FPS, you just saw that train passing by there, still probably above 40, 50. On the scenario where all the three trains are together, it did go down to about 30/40. But seems to be alright to me. Nice essence here. Making our way down though. The grade is still down in 57. Well, 1 in 57, obviously going down. Isn't there a Horseshoe Curve at most parts of the route? No, it's this one here. This is the Horseshoe. Right around there. I don't think there's any others on the route. Just that sort of famous one here. There's also a Horseshoe on Sandpatch, where the post office is. I can't remember the name of the post office, but right near the top of Sandpatch, the summit, there's a Horseshoe. I'm trying to think of the name of the post office. I think it was with an M. What is it? I can't remember it. Sandpatch Grade, the post office. What is it called again? That place. I can't remember now, but yeah, there's a Horseshoe there. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, Mance, yeah, Mance Post Office, I think it is. Yeah, Mance, or Mance. I think that's what it's called. You got a Horseshoe there on Sandpatch. Not as visible as this one, but still there. Cool. Yeah, so almost at the Horseshoe. Any other trains come any other way? There's one there, but I think we'll probably get there beforehand. Actually, maybe. It might meet us on the curve. Actually, no, probably not. It's in Altoona. About 20 minutes now to Altoona, and then that will be it. Well, thanks all for coming in. Yeah, Mance. Yeah, that's the one, Mance. Mance Post Office. Cool. Yeah, thanks all for coming in to today's first look at Horseshoe Curve, and obviously big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. Cool. How long is this route from end to end? 40 miles on the main line. Although I think it's 50... I think it was 54, including the branch lines on it. Yeah, coming up on the Horseshoe. In fact, you should be able to see there. You can see the track down there. That's where we're going. You can see the track down there. That's where we're going. So we're going around the Horseshoe in a second. Park down there as well. Anyone been here in real life? Yeah, that's where we're going down to. Over there. Yeah, coming up to the Horseshoe. Cool. Which looks awesome. Some sort of reservoir down there, I think. About an hour and a half, we'll say, Stephen. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Hour and 15 to hour and a half from one end to the other. And round we go, so we're going around the Horseshoe. Let's go over and watch it coming round. Awesome flounder. There's the GP9. It almost seems like you could just take it, put it on the track and drive it. Yeah, this is Horseshoe Curve. Hey, Gamecast, how are you? If we go slightly further back this way. There you can see the train on that side, up there, and round to there. Look at that. That is what you call a Horseshoe Curve, people. There it goes off that way. Train's still over there. Look at that. Make sure we're not speeding. No, we're perfect-ish. Yeah, look at that. Trains on both sides. That is pretty spectacular. And there's the back loco there. Cool. There you've got the GP9 down there. A lot of train spotters as well. Oh, sea flounder. Right, it looks... Well, not that fresh on here. Bit of rust about as well. Let's head back. So yeah, that is... Well, that is what the route's named after. So if you're wondering why it was called Horseshoe Curve, you thought it had horses in it or something. No, it's because of that. Back to the front. Bit of independent on there. Cool. Always a treat going round there. Now you've got a 35, so it does speed up again. Although, so you've got to wait for the back of the train to pass the 35. So, in fact, no, hang on, it's gone up now. Alright, well, I don't mind going up now, let's do that. Just let it go up. 5 miles to Altoona. Yeah, what does everyone think of the route? What are your opinions on it? Put it in the chat. There we go. Whoa, okay, hang on. We'll get a bit too much speed now. Come on, let's just slow down a tad. I know I said to speed up, but not that much. Uh-oh. It's all good? Good. There we go, that's better. It's awesome, yeah. Can you see the other line still? Goes up over there, doesn't it? Yeah, I think you can see the, does it go up over there? Where's it gone? Yeah, it should be over on that mountain over there. As it goes up and then round. See you, Power, thanks for coming in, mate. Sure is an interesting route. Right, we'll just keep that as it is at the moment. That'll do. Cool. Yeah, next stream after this, yeah, which is the trains come on. Next stream after this will be Microsoft Flight Simulator. That'd be cool, Flounder, although I think this is set in 2019. So just before the PTC came into these. Hello LWR. Yeah, it's been a couple of hours. There's GP38. Lovely. But yeah, if this is your first time seeing the channel, we do stream Train Sim World every single day. So if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. Obviously, over the next couple of days, we will be doing Horseshoe Curve. Although I do want to check out the Harlem line, because the Harlem line had an update yesterday, so we'll be doing that at some point. Yeah, at some point LWR, there's a lot of games we need to do, and as I said, we have phases. So at the moment, it's probably Flight Sim, which is sort of in the phase of games. Obviously TSW2s all the time, but other games out of that. .3 miles. So we are there now. So it's pretty much straight up to Altoona once we're around this corner. Don't know, laser jet. Maybe 5-ish, maybe. In fact, no, if we do Flight Sim, it will probably be about 6:30. 6:30. And we probably actually won't stream tonight. Or we might, but it's a big maybe. As we get the delivery tonight, so, you know, chocolate comes, I want to eat chocolate. You wish there was multiplayer on Train Sim World? That'd be cool, LWR. Obviously on TS, you'd probably know, you wouldn't see it on there, but TSW, that would be cool. Multiplayer wouldn't really work on Train Simulator. Oh, awesome, Munchies and a Hornet fighter jet. Awesome. How you getting on with that? Have you flying? Fair enough, Flounder. Yeah, maybe LWR. Oh, does it, Pete? Where can I find that? Mileage counter. Is that on here somewhere? Don't know. You can see the fuel going down. There we go. I'll run each other's trains. Don't know. Bit of horn. 3 miles. Comes down to 25 soon. Get that one a tad. In fact, we probably start coming down to 25 now, so slam the independence on. Fair enough, Munchies. I'll see, Pete. Yeah, I think it might be in the GP38. Hello, Gary. The crossing gates aren't working. I mean, I think Scarlett said they should be, so yeah, that could be an issue. But it'll get sorted. How you doing, Gary? Not too sure, Ron. Yeah, not too sure. That's the first look live stream, Quicko. So. Oh, that is it? Maybe you have to click it to put it on. Oh yeah, distance. Oh yeah, there you go, look. And it starts coming on. Pretty cool. Right, the grade is starting to flatten out now a bit. Well, a little bit. About an hour and 20 minutes quicker. Yeah, coming into Altoona. Not sure there's any points to be set. I think we're all good. Gotta go crazy on the horn as usual. There we go. That was decent. But yeah, big thanks to Dovetail for giving us the key to show this off. It's been lovely. But this is a route by Skyhook Games. Second route in the game and their third DLC in the game. Because they did the 187 as well. Put that on. Seems like quite a snazzy place. Oh, it's even got a nice station here as well. Look at that. Seems like quite a nice place, Altoona. You got the station here, Altoona, which I think in the 1950s had quite a, well, not a grand station, but I remember it was had like a whole shelter to it and all. I guess that's probably gone now. Awesome flounder. Well, it was in the A320 or the King Air 350i. That's another good one. Tuna. I always think tuna when I say it. 1.6. Does look good though, doesn't it? The ES44AC. Very good. No, on the Train Simulator version at SNCF, it's set in the 1950s, I think. I remember Altoona having quite a, not a grand state. Well, it had a whole shelter to it, a canopy, and obviously not anymore though. This is now 2019. The grade is proper flattened out now. Well, it's still not flat, but flatter than it was. Uh-oh. It's done that horn glitch. Yeah, it may have done that horn glitch there. We do the horn and it stays on, but then it keeps going back for some reason. Hello, Jackie Dory, how are you? There's another train over there, starting its journey up to the curve. I do like the horn, yeah, I do like the horn. You can put that in the Discord, Sebastian, mate, that's the best place for it. That'll teach you playing around with it so much. The infamous horn glitch. On Sandpatch it's even worse, because it stays there. But this one I think has gone, so... Now, whereabouts are we stopping? Stopping in there. No, not after this one, Quicko. Well, I probably might do a stream on this later again, so... What is your favourite train horn? Oh no, it's back! It's back! Oh no, it's coming back for us. The train's doing the horn itself. We're all good. Right, 900 yards. Yards. $700 yards. It's the circus. We're doing what's going on with that. $800 yards. Let's try not to crash the train or get a spad now. That wouldn't be any good. It's just like it's all good at the moment. All good. Just be very careful. We'll be alright. Hopefully. There's a 300-yard gap between the objective and the signal. Help me on my journey. Whoa, that's... Actually, if we come to a stop here, will it count? Probably not. A little bit of throttle. Just a little. All good. No, we're not going to spad in. Although LaserJet, something you like on Trovo, you can clip stuff and it will stay there forever. So if I got a spad, it will just always be there. Right, 190 yards. We'll be alright. Alright. Got a few more ES's in it. You've got a GP38 over there as well. Right, almost there. Oh, man. No, don't speed up. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. Luckily, we don't need to be really close to it. Everyone will see that. I'll slam the brakes on it in a second. Slam them on, suppression. Come on, slow down, a bit quicker than that. Train, a bit quicker. See, you're all good. We don't get spads here. Oh no, the horn's back. No, we got the crazy horn. I'm not doing that. It's doing it by itself. There we go. So 1 hour and 18 minutes from one end to the other. And it wasn't too bad. We got a gold medal, so professional. Well, that is... Oh, actually, hang on a second. That's another trophy. The first of many. Yeah, right back to the main menu. Let me show you what you do get on the route. So it's 40 miles on the main line. I think 58 miles in total for the South Fork branch as well. So you get the 4 tutorials. So Horseshoe Curve Intro, GP38, ES44 and Long Trains Introduction. Timetable, you've got 68 services in the ES44 AC, which are pretty much all mainline runs. In the GP38, you've got 9 services, which are more, well, there's a couple of mainline runs, but mostly in the yard, but then that's realistic, I think. I said it in my opinion. And then for scenarios, you get 5 scenarios: push to side, honk for the camera, does wet, cold, burn, complication at crescent, and evening, tidy up. But that is going to be it. Oh, alas. There you go. That's where I uninstalled Harlem to play this, and that somehow got back. I don't know. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Horseshoe Curve first look live stream. That was decent. Yeah, it was a nice freight route. It's great to have a modernised version as well, as opposed to the 1950s version on Train Simulator, which is still good, but it's good to have a modern version. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. And yeah, if you're on last gen, there's like 4 less services, and you'll get 50 wagon trains. So not a big difference. It's just then it runs nice and smoother. Awesome Gamecast, cheers. But yeah, links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show off the route, and hello to Lazy Auditor who has just joined the channel on the Trovo. Thanks for watching, but that is also going to be on there. The next stream will be on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and most likely will only be on YouTube, so not on Trovo for that one. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys.